Live from Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch. And getting the nod for the White Sox, Anthony Kay. What should we keep an eye on here?
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Just about to get started. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's there. He's got it. 1 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Kay with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. That one to first. It's through for a hit, and that's a 1-out single.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
That one just misses.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
In the air, right field. And there are 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Freddie Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. And Freddie takes the K. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. And a big swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get 1 pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Murakami checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Fastball is outside.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
That one fouled off. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Here on the south side, we move ahead to the top of the second now. So the Chicago White Sox have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. See, this is a great showing from a group that looks even a little stronger than expected.
Yeah, they've been a tough group to beat so far. They were looking like a team that could make some noise going into the year, and they're definitely in the mix. Now they got to decide, are they going to go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run as is?
Strike two.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
2 down, base is empty. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Second inning here, no score.
Ball, no.
Freeland with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Colson Montgomery. And there's a foul ball. Montgomery matched a homer in his last game. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Gonna count 1 and 2. Stays alive.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now it's Austin Hayes. He's been a great free agent sign. Swinging a foul out of play. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Ball.
Chase Mydroff stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Line drive, and that is that. Well, here we go, top of the 3rd, scoreless game. In the air, left field. And
No,
a
that's
foul
foul.
ball. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Just
no.
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Tommy Edman at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Edman went deep in his most recent game.
Ball.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 away now. Will Smith to the plate. Fly to center his first time. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Top foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
High fly ball, right field. Tucker takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Now, Brooks Baldwin.
Ball.
Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
We've seen that a few times now. They're chasing fastballs that are off the plate. They need to be more disciplined with those pitches.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Luis Angel Acuna stands in now and watches strike 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. No balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. 9 straight retires. Back at right field. An impressive outing so far, Singy, picking up right where he left off.
Yeah, he's pitching with feel right now, Boog. You can see it in the way he's navigating this lineup.
Fouled off. He was late. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-2 now. Strike 3 on the foul tip.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Tucker, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a foul ball. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. That one to first, Murakami. He steps on the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And it's fouled away. Brings it in for the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no. Back here on the south side, bottom of the inning, Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Two-one now. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond. And
what do you got?
Just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here comes a 3-2. Struck him out looking. Strikeout number 8. Now he's challenging the called strike. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Go-ahead run on base. Kyle Teal now at the plate. First pitch swinging.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The White Sox hitless so far in the game. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 1 away.
Up next for the White
One
Sox.
out man at first. And up next for Chicago, Munetaka Murakami. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Pitch misses. 2-1. Popped up. Betts takes it in for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Montgomery at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Breaking ball inside. Now 1-2. Got him swinging. We played 4. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Hernandez wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Making 7 strikeouts for him. Here's Mookie to hit. That one fouled hard the other way. Betts, a former MVP, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011. The 0-2.
That's the ball.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And next for L.A., Alex Freeland. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ball 1.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him. Here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's to third. Freeland on to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Here's the second baseman, Chase Maidra. There's a line drive to left field. Takes it in for the out. Digging in, Brenton Doyle. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back at right field. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Next to hit, Andy Pajes. The other way. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Here comes Pajes around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in. On the board first, it's 1-0. No outs. Runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith. Fought off foul. 0-2 now.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it.
Runner takes off, pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Really nice swipe at second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time. And such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat him.
Puts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Here's the White Sox DH, Brooks Baldwin. His righty-lefty splits there. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And that is out of play. Fights it off. You'll see another. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. It appears Dave Roberts. Brock Stewart taking over on the mound.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first up, but if he needs to use it.
No swing, just held it back there. White Sox down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Now there's a bullet down the line. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run scores on the play, and that ties the game. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Miguel Vargas digs in now. Little chopper rolls foul. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. He's trying for third. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal of third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that back. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Now here is Kyle Teel.
Ball.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. One away with a runner at third. That's outside. And the count is 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
That smash towards center. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. In to score from third. It's 2-1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Right side, Edman. Off balance feed. There's one. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This one in the air, center field. Pajes on his way over, reaching for it, makes the catch. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. So they turn to their closer, Grant Taylor.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The White Sox holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, left field. Acuna takes it in for the out. 2 down. Here's Mookie Betts. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Jake Cousins.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alex Vesia, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Dreyer getting loose as well. The 0-2. Towards first, Freeman. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So up next, Chase Meidroff. And a foul ball. The 0-1. On the ground. Slinging it to first in time.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Brenton Doyle. He swings and fouls one off. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. Back here on the south side, we're at the top of the 8th. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience.
Here comes a skipper.
For the White Sox.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
There's the strike at the knees. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Andy Pajes, the next to hit. In the air to left center, Doyle in position. And there are 2 outs. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Yeah.
These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. There's the strike.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Good eye right there. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Acuna under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Here on the south side. On to the bottom of the 8th. Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off.
No,
Nasty
that's the
backdoor
ball.
slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
And that one fouled off.
Ball 2.
Got him. 1 out.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
2 up, 2 down. And I think Dave Roberts.
For the Dodgers.
Alex Vesia comes on now.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Vargas in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball left side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back at right field. We go to the 9th. Will Smith getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one in triple digits. The White Sox trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That's a really good take.
Next one misses, and now it's 3-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. So here's Kyle Tucker now, 0 for 3 in this one.
For the White Sox, number 58, Sir Anthony
Ball.
Dominguez.
This one smacked out to left center. And there's 2 away.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten a potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position. But that's just one of those hang with thems.
Swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 down, nobody on.
No.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. That one drifts inside. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. So a change being made at first base. On the pinch run for the Dodgers. Hesung Kim. High fly ball down the left field line. Acuna going back.
That's
and
foul.
it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Here's a 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But this clutch home run gets us even again. Eliezer Alfonso getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. Kyle Teal getting ready to hit. Swings through that one out in front that time. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Brusdar Graterol, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez under it, and there's one away. Now it's going to be Munetaka Murakami.
First baseman, Munetaka Murakami.
Line to left and foul ball. A little out front there as he swings through it. And a foul ball, he stays alive. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Colson Montgomery. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. Two down, nobody on here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is foul back. And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out. Back here on the south side. On to extra innings. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Man at second.
Ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you
waves at defender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Go-ahead run on base. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Man on second, 2 down. And now 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
In the dirt, now 2-2. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. And that will end the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 10. We are tied 2-2. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Jack Dreyer.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs it out.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. In the air out to center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
My draw. Swings through it for strike 1. And fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The winning run on second base. To third, Freeland. Tosses to first, and they got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
On the ground, out to short. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. 11th inning set to get underway. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Sack bunt towards third. And that goes foul. Puts a bunt down. And that's a foul ball. Man at second.
Ball.
To the right side. Murakami steps on the bag. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. The batter now will be Will Smith. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ground ball up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run at third. We are in the 11th.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. That's a little bit low. Catcher challenges, and this could be a big momentum swing. Wow, that one just clipped the zone. The call is overturned. Huge call there. So they still have both challenges. Oh, great stop. Looks to second. That's one. Double play.
Yeah, you're out.
What a twin killing to end the. All set for the bottom of the 11th. So now it's the White Sox DH. Brooks Baldwin. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's the ball. Throw to third. Save. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
The 1-1. Slides for the stop. Comes home with it. Crosses the winning run, and the White Sox walk it off in the 11th. From right field on the south side of Chicago, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about. First pitch coming at you. Just about to get underway, and up to the plate is Will Smith. And we're underway here on the south side of Chicago. Swings through that. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Now he breaks his bat. And there's one away. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Yeehaw!
Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Fights it off. You'll see another. South side of Chicago just getting started here. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Freddie Freeman in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Matt Chapman steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Gone.
Took the split finger that was away and stayed on plane with it nicely. That's one of the most difficult pitches to square up. He just did it, and right there, he was a professional hitter.
Here's Reese McGuire. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
0-2 now. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. So up next for Chicago, Tim Elko.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Late with the swing there. In the air to left center. Rushing on the move to the alley. That's out number 2. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy. 2 down, nobody on. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single. So digging in, Austin Hayes. 2 for 8 in the series so far. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Kim. And that is that. But the White Sox get one on a homer. New inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Muncy working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Got him. One down. So up next, Andy Pajes. That catches the outside corner. That's strike 1. Fly ball down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
So, man aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Alex Freeland. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that is that. One left. Back here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the second. Chase Maidroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one carrying, and it's out of here into the home bullpen for a homer. A solo shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Look out!
Take your base.
And it hit him. Brenton Doyle will hit next.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And there's one down. So up now for Chicago, Everson Pereira.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Pereira with a homer in his last game. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's Matt Chapman. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at-bat. Baldwin, the runner at first with 2 gone. Chapman gets a piece there. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. That ends the inning. White Sox add 1 on the solo shot. And it's back at right field. All set for the start of the inning. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They're taking a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Left field. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Man at second.
Nope. Ball.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Singy, he's been one of the best players in baseball in terms of scoring runs. In fact, his numbers place him top 5 in the league. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Now it's the DH, Kyle Tucker. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Montgomery. And that ends the inning. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Liner caught it second. 1 pitch and 1 out.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Popped up. Kim under it. And there's 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Colson Montgomery. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that is out of play. Montgomery getting to start at shortstop, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there.
Oh, 2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ball.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that'll do it. As we go to the top of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Freeman hits it in the air. 1 away. Here comes Max Muncy. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down, bases empty. Andy Pajes, the next to hit.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And
that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So here on the south side, bottom 4, Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Strike 2. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. Chase Mydroff steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered in this game. In the air, left field, and he dropped it.
That's one of those errors you make as an outfielder where you just can't believe it. You want to crawl into the grass. Every outfielder at some point muffs an easy one like that, but it feels like one of the most embarrassing things you can do. Hey, we all caught pop-ups in Little League. Nothing particularly difficult about that one. He just didn't see it all the way and put the squeeze on it. I'm sure it won't happen again.
Out number 2. And up next for Chicago, Brenton Doyle. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Mydroff leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a bouncer. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Singy, it looked like you might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth a challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough? Now at the plate, Alex Freeland. And that one fouled off. 0-1 now. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that quickly 2 away. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. And a strike to the outside corner at 95. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Brings it in. And that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that's outside.
That's out.
And that is ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Right side, Call moving under it, and there's 1 away. Back to the top of the order, Matt Chapman digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball, right field, and there's 2 away. And the batter now is Reese McGuire. This one in the air, center field. That is the inning. back here on the south side. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Kim, 27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Tap to first. Elko steps on the bag. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. And now the 0-1. In there at the knees for a strike. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. High fly ball out to center field. Doyle settles under it, and there's two down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Tucker in the box again, takes a strike. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Ball, that's high.
Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Colson Montgomery now at the plate. 1 for 2. And Singy, he leads the league this year in runs scored. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Pajes has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. And up next for Chicago, Austin Hayes.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This is going to treat to watch.
Two down, nobody on, and they'll do it again.
Ball, that's in.
Two on the way. Good eye right there.
That's the ball.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So up now for Chicago, Chase Maidra. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Here's the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Hayes off of first with 2 away. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him. Back at right field, top of inning number 7, Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Edgardo Henriquez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Slings to first, 1 out. A key out to start the 7th. Muncy stands in now and watches strike one. Line drive. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Paz batting with one down, takes a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So that removes their last challenge. The tying run at the plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Strikes him out with 101.
Well, I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Tying run at the plate.
No, that's
this
down.
one in
Ball.
the dirt. Throws to second. Save.
No.
And now a man into scoring position.
Getting the out was never going to be easy. The wild pitch outside made things very difficult behind the plate.
In there. Sets him down on strikes. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Brock Stewart.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Baldwin in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. That one blasted deep to right. Carrying well. Out of here.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Doyle up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Everson Pereira steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that misses.
That's low. That's a ball.
And that's ball two.
Hey!
Swings through that one.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the dirt, full count now. Stays alive. Three-two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Swing and a base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's Matt Chapman.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Man at first, one away. Sliced hard, but foul. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. And I think
For the Dodgers.
Tanner Scott comes on now.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
McGuire in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Pereira off of first with two away. Comes up empty.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
One run across in the frame so far. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But the White Sox get one on a homer. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. This one in the air. Montgomery. He's got it. And a quick out, number one. So digging in, Dalton rushing.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ballgame if you're not careful. His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Strike three called and a slider at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Hesung Kim.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Here on the south side, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Tim Elko steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss, chased it. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Will Smith.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one hammered, but pulled foul. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Swings through it for the K. And they're down to their last out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
No count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
They're down to their final strike. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first.
He's out of there.
Ball game. And the White Sox keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.